Happy Gators, good evening.
How you doing, Taylor? Glad
not
you could
bad.
come over and join again in the fun.
Yeah, joining again in the fun. Technical issues were not too terrible tonight.
Well, that's not a bad start then, because usually they're abound.
Yeah, usually.
So in case the world hasn't heard, you know, we live in Florida. I mean, duh, I am a gator. But got a storm coming through, and we'll see if it hits us.
So it hasn't actually hit yet. That's what you're saying?
No, it's trying to escape Cuba like everyone else.
Like everybody else. So all of that rumbling this afternoon, that was not the storm.
That is correct.
That was correct. That's some other storm.
That was part of it. It's a really big storm. So
it's
those
a
are like
really
the
big storm.
outer bands, and then we've got some more bands coming through that hopefully don't knock us off the air.
Okay.
We shall see. But right now, it's aiming at right now it's targeting Savannah. So good luck, Savannah.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said it's targeting Savannah,
Oh,
which is interesting because it's going to hit Florida.
yeah.
But what it's going to do, if it stays on this track, is it's going to go up and it's going to go south of Savannah, back out into the Atlantic, and then take a hard left and
Yeah.
go around Savannah almost like a rope-a-dope.
This is starting to be sound like the JFK magic bullet.
It might be. This might be the magic bullet
It's the
that
magic bullet. Hurricane.
finally drowns Savannah. I mean, if anybody has been to Savannah, and I have, because again, I'm a gator. I live in Florida. We go to Savannah for things like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But that place floods. That place floods like crazy. You drop a bucket of water and somebody's underwater.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get started.
All right. So, last we saw our intrepid heroes here on Final Fantasy. They were doing something. I really don't know.
I don't know as far as the last stream what we were doing.
We were struggling.
Yeah.
I remember that. We were getting frustrated. Like we couldn't figure out how to do legendary bait.
Right.
And
you
I
spent
had
the
the-
afternoon figuring out legendary.
I did, and it was not easy. That was some crazy fighting. And I could have saved that, I guess, for this. But I guarantee you this entire stream would have basically come down to 3 boss fight level fights.
Jesus. So you came in this afternoon while I was working, and you said, "Oh my God, these were the 3 hardest boss fights I've ever done. One right after another, right after another."
Yeah, they were rough. They absolutely were. In fact, this reminds me, I think I'm on easy.
Don't you want to be uneasy?
No. I was on easy because I went back to try the Tifa lunges.
Yeah.
Remember that? Thought I'd give that another go. No.
No.
In the gym,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, the gym.
still can't pull that off.
Oh.
I can fight 3 boss fights in an hour, but that take a full hour. But I can't do the lunges in the gym.
That is so funny.
Ugh.
That should not be true.
But before we started streaming, I was
Yeah.
like doing this other thing where it was another side mission that I was supposed to be like doing this other battle arena. And like it's like 1 player at a time. So I start with Yuffie,
Yeah.
and she just goes in there. I was like, "Yay, I'm ready to take you on." Whack, 1 hit, dead.
Yeah. What is
Like 4
going on
times
with
in
that?
a row. 1 at whack, 1 hit, dead. And I was like, I try to look it up.
Yeah.
And I'm getting information like, wow, this is hard. One guy was very colorful, and I cannot repeat what he said because it basically used the entire swearing dictionary.
What was
And-
the name of that quest?
Gus's party.
Gus's party. So hey, Chad, if anybody has any advice about Gus's party, we're dying in 1 hit every time we go in the arena.
Well, I actually looked up a YouTube video on it,
Yeah.
and they weren't dying 1 hit. And so that makes me think this has got to be an equipment thing.
Oh, I'm sure it's an equipment thing, but you have no idea. what
Nothing
you're
is telling me
missing.
out there what to equip or to take off that's killing me in 1 shot. So that's it. Because at one point, like after I fight with Yuffie, I have to do this fight with Aerith.
Okay. So Yuffie's one of your best fighters. So
Yeah.
if you can't even get past one hit with Yuffie,
I mean, that Reddit thread
Yeah.
that was talking about, that was so colorful in language, had another thread underneath it that was just titled, Aerith fucking sucks. An entire thread.
oh no. Poor Aerith.
I am just chatting and not paying attention.
I guess Aerith does effing suck.
She spends her whole time fighting and then apologizing for every hit. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I hope that didn't hurt. Whoops. Oh, I broke a nail. Alright, there's supposed to be something in here. I thought. I'm kind of looking for more, side mission thingies to do. I mean, it's not the end of the world if they're not there, but I was going to try. Alright,
Where are you right now?
what is Chadley? Bye, Chadley. I'm in,
Calm.
yes, where the game starts.
Oh, okay.
Well, shoot. This starts to kind of look like I don't have anything here. Well, that's weird.
You have another snaps.
No, that's a check mark showing it's completed. What in the... Wait, what? Oh.
So that's more story, right?
I think so.
Is you're tracking the Turks?
I think so, yeah. There's supposed to be stuff here. Somewhere. Well, if I can't find it right now, I won't waste too much time on it. I mean, I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of grumbling in this game, and I think they're warranted. I think the grumbles are warranted, and I've made up my mind. I definitely preferred 16.
That's so strange,
this.
because I thought we were so frustrated with 16.
Well, we were at times,
Yeah.
but this is just madness. And like, I saw another person like posting saying, "I am so bleeping fed up with having to change my materia for every fight, like changing out materia." And it's like, come on.
Was he feeling like that's what he had to do?
Yes,
Is that
and
what
he's
you
not
have to
wrong.
do?
I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I got a fight coming up. Restructure everybody again. And I don't know why someone thinks that's a good plan for game design. I don't think so, but that's just me. All right, back out. Yeah, I mean, really, seriously, right there, it's indicating, right? Maybe not. No, I'm pretty sure that's what it's indicating. What the blazes, man? I know it's not a biggie, but it just kind of drives me nuts if it's here and I can't find it. Seems like it would be here. I don't think there is another community board other than what's here. And right now I don't even see the community board. Alright. To heck with it. I don't want to drag everyone through a wild goose chase. Go back here. I do have this.
Something in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, remember the guy with all the very handsy guy?
No. Wait, Palmer?
No,
No.
you saw that. I don't actually know his name. The samurai guy. He has like 4 arms.
Oh, you mean, okay, you're saying like he has multiple hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to be clever with it.
Gotcha. I didn't get it.
Hello. Alright. One more time. Why isn't that taking? Alright, we'll go to Corel region. Yeah, see, I got multiple stuff here. That's the Gus's party. Party hard with Yuffie. So they actually have a name for that. And then this is the Chocobo races. I did a few more of those, and I was like, screw this. It's literally 20 Chocobo races.
It'd be so boring to do all of those.
It's 20 Chocobo races. Or more than 20. 20 plus.
You know, they're really long, actually.
And they are. And I can do them, but I was just a little bit like, do I want to put that much time into it? Okay. Wait a minute.
No. I think there's limits. There's limits to how much we should have to put up with in the name of completionist.
I guess. But that definitely kind of bugs me a bit. Let me just see if I can go to this one. Here. But, you know, I don't want to... If we're streaming games, I don't want to just stream the same game for like half a year.
No. No,
I want to move on.
I mean, we probably should get Little Kitty Big City out again.
I thought about that today. Tonight. I thought about having you play that, but it was kind of like too last minute.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if you'd want to do that.
Well, I do find these streams easier when you're the one playing.
Do you?
For me, yeah.
Okay.
I just found like I am having a bit of a hard time like playing the game and talking at the same time. I really did enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Even if it's Dreamlight Valley, like Dreamlight Valley is so like I don't have to think about it at all anymore. I've been playing it long enough.
I was going to say I don't think you'd have to think about it that hard.
Yeah.
The Kitty in the Big City, though, the problem with that, in a way, is that it's you're kind of having to do monotonous stuff to advance.
But
so
also I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing next. So,
yeah, and I can look that stuff up, but it's kind of monotonous.
I think it would be people watching me trying to do monotonous chores, but not sure which monotonous chores I should be doing.
Bunnies.
Yeah, there were a lot of people interested in watching it. I don't know. I guess
because as a concept,
kind of fun to watch
it does
cats
sound
move
fascinating.
around.
Gosh, I don't know if I can get to this spot or not. It's kind of deep in there.
Yeah. Spider is a guy that talks to me sometime online. He was telling me like probably what I should be doing next is climbing things with the vines.
In that cat game.
Yeah, in the cat game. But I think I was a little bit not confident I would have enough energy to continuously climb enough vines. I think I'd had to feel more confident that I could refill my energy. Seems like that was with fish.
Holy cow. I didn't even know this was here. I'm seeing this stuff for the first time. This is like level 1. Oh, look, Vincent. Hey, Vincent. Cheering up yet?
Why is he here?
Because the whole crew's here.
Oh.
This is advancing story. They've been patiently waiting while I've just been...
like, dicking around.
Dicking around. Oh, look, people keep dropping their materia. Litter bugs. Item mastery. That sounds good.
It does sound good. Am I supposed to look that up and see what that is?
I could probably do it here. I wonder if I should put that on Cloud or if I should put that on something else. Who feels special today? Wait a minute, he has one. Well, then you don't get 2. Tifa, my girlfriend. Actually, my girlfriend's red.
Yeah, you need
I don't
to
really
work a
want
little
people to
harder
know
at
because
that.
that's kind of sick. But apparently, I'm in a romantic relationship with the red cat.
So for people that don't know, on Chance's second time at Gold Saucer when he was going on another date, this time he wasn't alone. This time he was with Red.
I was with Red both times.
You were totally alone the first time.
Was I?
Yeah,
I
you
thought
were
I had...
alone. No.
Well, hell, that's better than Red.
I said better.
And of course, today Dylan's playing.
Yeah.
And Dylan is one of those players, like, he's just not even really trying, though. He's just like, I'm just trying to rush through the game. I mean, the hell with all this extra crap. So he gets to the dating part, and it's Tifa.
Of course.
Like, he's not even trying, and he gets Tifa.
Because that's what it's supposed to be.
If I even got these things really set that well. I don't know why I have that there. I don't think that's a great... I'm gonna try Petrify. I kinda want to keep Assess. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder... I have more of these than I thought. Okay, but I do think I want to have that on there. And here I thought I had something special.
Yeah, you thought.
Oh, hey, Zed.
You want to talk some more about Eris' mom?
Have I told you about Eris, Mom?
I need that radio. Thing's practically an antique. Even better.
Vincent likes all the old stuff. Does he mention he's a vampire?
Shh. No one's supposed to know.
Okay, give me a read back.
Okay, are these two a couple?
Those are the correct coordinates.
No.
No? Because I can't tell if she's actually supposed to be like as young as possibly his daughter.
No.
In this game, who knows?
They're on the same team. Like business partners?
Okay, but they're not in a relationship.
No. In fact, I don't think he likes her very much.
No, that's not true.
That's not true?
That is not true. He's just, this is his thing.
Has ended up dead.
Close. To be precise, those who enter the
I guess I haven't been seeing enough of this.
vanished doesn't mean dead.
And that's better how?
He's just, he has
Either
no
way,
emotions.
The president's sending us to our deaths. Isn't that messed up?
He'll be on site.
I'm sorry.
What makes you
Isn't
say
that
that
messed up?
You're surprised why?
I don't know. Maybe because it's a terrible idea? Although...
that was a funny introduction to that character again.
Who is that character again?
I think his name is Reno, isn't it?
Wheels up.
Is that Reno?
No, this is Singh, and then the guy with the red hair, I thought that was Reno. What makes you say that Rude doesn't... Rude likes Elena?
Well, not, I don't know about like,
Got him.
you know, if we're going to go 7th grade here, but
North, huh?
I just don't, I think that at worst, he respects her as a colleague.
Can I get
It
there?
just seemed to me like
With
she
one
kind of
arm tied
irritated
behind
him.
my back.
He comes across like he
Might be
irritates,
missing a
everyone
leg.
irritates
As long as
him.
you got me, it'll be smooth sailing.
Oh, man. This is gonna be rough.
What can I say? Life is full of ups and downs.
Just ask Eris' mom. Whoa!
Oh.
You're ready. Right.
See, you should probably explain all the Eric jokes.
Why? Anybody who's played this knows.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that whole scene a little bit ago where he just sees Aerith and he's like, wow.
Yeah, you look like a hottie I used to know. That's what he's talking about. He said, you look like somebody that made my... He indicated that he definitely was with Era's mom at some point.
Wait, is this how it works now? Huh, I was expecting to have to do some actual movement.
Well, didn't you just get off at the same place you left?
Did we?
Yeah, because there's the little blue truck.
Well, how did I screw that up?
I don't know. Where were you trying to get to?
Oh, maybe hold is disembark. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought hold was get going.
No.
That could have led for a very
Back it up.
awkward evening.
This thing's a rat weight paddle boat. She can swallow us whole on a whim. So we're sticking to the shallow.
Not positive where we're going. Whoa. Where are we going? I guess I'll just keep falling.
Yeah, I wish that Sid would just talk about Aerith's mom, because everything else he talks about is really boring and banal.
Most everything everyone's talking about is boring and banal. That's what makes Final Fantasy 16 fun, is when you embellish all the conversation. If
Well,
you
you
took it
have
all
to.
that seriously,
But all the conversations are just so lame in 16 and long.
I think that's just true everywhere and
Yeah.
in every Final Fantasy game. This is interesting. This is like a chance to just open up wide swaths of the map here. So anything interesting, Taylor, as I'm driving the briny blue sea? Anything interesting this week?
Like going on in gaming or the world.
Just in your life, Taylor.
Oh, in my life. I don't know. England was on fire all day. So there was that.
Someone lit it on fire again? Tower Bridge burned down?
Oh, that burned down in like the 1700s.
Smart ass. Oh. Gee, you think I should go ahead and fight this guy? I mean, what the hell, right?
Sure, yeah. So the sand giant, let me ask you about that.
I have no idea.
Is that gone now? Like, there's no sand giant roaming around the desert?
So it sounded like Cloud was saying that the sand giant was the samurai guy.
Yeah, yes, he was. That was made
So
clear.
I would guess, yeah, I guess he's gone.
So you were never actually supposed to fight the sand giant.
No. It looked like I was about to, but the cactars came in.
Now this is pretty and ominous. You know what's kind of funny is like all the sound that comes out of your controller doesn't really pick up on the stream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's just weird that they do that at all, I think.
I hope I didn't somehow turn myself around and just like go backwards. Weird. This feels a little bit like an unnecessarily long cave.
Yeah, I
Some
would
poor
have thought
schmuck
we'd
had
have
to
reached
do
the
all this
destination
rendering.
by this point. We're still going.
Okay, boss, what am I gonna do? You're gonna do this really long cave with lanterns all over it. You're gonna work on that for a year.
For a whole year.
Holy crap, did I go back? Did I really seriously go the wrong way?
Oh, is that why it was so long?
No.
No.
Wait, what? I guess, no. It just all looks the same, don't it?
Yeah.
Meh.
Okay.
It's overdone. Only your gear is charging.
Boy, it's a long trip to get there.
What? Not remember. This just feels really ominous. Like I'm
Like
really
it's gonna be a fight that you die in.
like this is gonna be the worst fight of the game.
You think you're right though. You think every fight's the worst fight of the game.
Well, yeah, but you tell me. This
I don't know.
whole
How
effort-
can it be worse than the last fight where it was like one sock and Yuffie's down?
It could. It could easily. Well, that wasn't even a real fight. That was just like an FU.
Yeah.
How I have longed for this moment. Ever since they left my care, I have been counting the minutes until their return.
Hopscotch?
Hopscotch.
To their rightful owner, the swordsman Gilgamesh. Yes, you rogues, 'tis I, the Genji's chosen keeper, and I demand you relinquish them forthwith.
Meh. Cute.
What? What?
Just that easy, huh?
My shining beacons of martial prowess, blemished and deprived and befouled. Oh,
They look
could
okay
you
to
be
me.
so utterly remiss in their care?
Wasn't us. We found him like that.
Bear did drink a beer in the helmet.
Veritable pearls cast before swine. Fret not, my darlings. Daddy's here now. He's going to fix you up good as new. You'll see.
Ew.
It seems our battle will have to wait. In its place, the tempering shall be your charge.
You thief!
Now we gotta go find them all again?
Says the knave who stole them first.
What did you call me?
For that, and for the defilement of my beloved armor, you must atone!
Fine. We'll fix them. And when we're done, we'll keep them.
You forget yourself and our duel.
I think you mean your funeral.
Oh, how the ass doth bray and bluster!
Ooh, throwing the ass word.
Your task is to travel round in search of ritual shrines, and at each reforge the Genji in the fires of battle.
Oh,
Really?
man.
Another side cut mission?
That sounds like a big side mission.
Go forth and fight. Hasten their magnificent rebirth.
Couldn't we just fight you? Locked out, huh?
Locked himself out of the house.
Well, that felt fulfilling.
So all of these would be all the shrines you have to go to. Well, I know. You were feeling like there weren't enough shrines in your life.
Yeah, that was. It absolutely was. So, what, there's stuff here? Are they... Oh, are they all here on the island?
Looks like, yeah.
Inspect it how? Like, where? This?
Okay, so it's just right there.
Maybe. Great.
Required materia missing. What's the required materia?
Are you shitting me?
Titan materia. And also Bahamut?
I have to unlock all the remaining.
Oh, all the other summons? Right.
Oh.
Were you going to unlock all the summons? Was that part of the plan?
I wasn't sure. I don't need them. I have enough. It's kind of like overkill to have them, right? It's like, well, you know, I've been working with this crew for a while. Let's let Phoenix have some time. Sorry, Titan. Go get some coffee.
You can only have one or two.
Well, more. I mean, 5 or 6, but I mean, there's like 10. Is there any of these I can do?
Well, you probably won't know until you've gone to
Approach them?
Yeah.
This is why people start using expletives when they talk about side missions in this game. I get it.
Yeah.
It's overkill, guys. Come on. We already feel like we got our money's worth here. We really do.
This makes me think about the first half game, the one that came before this. And
Didn't do that, right?
it was so much smaller.
Yeah, I heard that was the case. Yep. Hey, isn't that convenient? It's gonna be in each one I've got. And so some of these, like, I was gonna do Odin.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you probably should be at minimum level 50. And I was like, what?
What level are you?
I'm close, but I'm not there. So I couldn't even just go do it yet. Oh, man. And I can't do it here because I believe I need to go find Chadley and even to have a shot at taking these things on.
Maybe you should just fight the deer.
I keep trying because I'd really like to fight some deer. It's down there. I don't know why there's deer on this rock. There's nothing here to eat. Nope. It's almost like they're purposely setting it up so I can't do any of these because I just happen to be missing one.
Well, if you have to be a certain level to get Ona, I'm guessing that there's easier ones and there's harder ones. That it looks like they just have at least one really hard one at each shrine.
Well, should I try to tackle any of those, you think, Taylor, or should we just move on?
I'd move on.
Oh, boy. I wonder if I can... Let's get out of here. So I read on the gaming news in front. Have you heard about the studio Bungie?
Yeah, I remember Bungie.
Marathon and Halo, or Destiny rather. Excuse me, Destiny games.
Yeah,
you're familiar with them?
Yeah, I've heard of Bungie.
So they just did a massive layoff. 17% of their workforce.
That's significant.
And they're in the news because prior to doing the 17% firings, they paid out massive bonuses to all the leadership.
What?
And none of the leadership were fired. It's just the same old, right?
Yes.
It's like comics.
Well, it's like everything. You know, this is why people are finding themselves saying things like, it feels like we're at the end of history, because everywhere it's widespread deception, everywhere it's corruption, no one ever is accountable.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one feels any guilt for corruption anymore.
No, and this is exactly what you would expect. You know, it's just... I'm an Xer, and I know it didn't used to be like this. I remember when there was, the 1980s, and there was a scandal, and people went to jail for corruption, and it wasn't like, oh, we just found out that this person did this or that illegal thing, and all they're going to get is a slap on the wrist, or there's going to be no consequences at all, and we just all expect that now. We didn't used to expect it would be like that.
Yeah. I agree.
Now, a game company hands out a lot of bonuses, and that results in a lot of staff having to get laid off, and I don't even think that makes a blip in the news anymore. It used to be more than a blip in the news.
Sorry. I'm a little confused as to where I'm going. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. It sounds like maybe they knew that the company was not doing very well, and they were trying to...
Well, they were purchased by Sony, and then basically shut down.
Yeah.
Well, not shut down, but what they said was they were going to shutter any projects they were doing outside of their two main ones, Destiny and Marathon. Well, foo. Taylor, I don't know if I'm doing this the right way or not.
What are you trying to get to? Oh.
Well, that helps.
That suggests you're going the right way.
Not long now.
Movie clips always
you
help.
realize this temple of yours is not, in fact, the promised land.
No. Then what is it?
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful.
A watershed moment for all mankind. But the temple itself, merely the stage.
Objective sighted.
That just sounds like they're headed somewhere where somebody's going to open an arc and everyone's face is going to melt off.
Wait a minute, that's what this is!
Oh no! Uh-oh!
Look away, Marion, look away!
Are you sure this is the place?
Quite.
I don't really know what's happening.
Hey guys, look!
Hey guys!
All right, mateys. Time to hoist the sails.
This thing doesn't have any! And I'm not your matey either!
Just roll with
Everyone's my mate!
it. Y'all ready? Down the hatch.
We can change that, little missy.
Aye
These two girls are way into Sid.
Oh, hey, Sea Spider, we were just talking about you. All the good advice that you were giving me about Big Kitty, Little City. Or, sorry. Little Kitty, Big City.
Oh,
I think that the helicopter was probably playing through the controller, wasn't it?
I heard rotors, but still, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Just
pretty
for like
quiet.
game story and stuff. I agree. Oh look, it's a little pretty light post thing.
That means
I
land.
feel like I'm docking up to Tom Sawyer's Island. Really? That sounds really ominous.
Do you want to land here? You'll die.
Well, like ever? I mean, like I can't go back and do anything else? Can you look that up for me, Taylor? Let me know if I should do this.
I'm not sure what I'm looking up. I think they're just saying that it's going to continue a story, and then you're not going to get another chance until later to get back on a plane.
I don't mind that as long as there is a later. Let me take a quick look. Let's see. I mean, I'm not at the last chapter or anything. That's
Well, I mean, if you're not at the last chapter, you should be okay.
well. Just tell jokes for a minute while I figure this out.
Oh, jokes. Trying to go to that island in the middle of the ocean and find out that you've got to do a whole bunch more summons fights to even get any further is a joke. It just says like once you get out of the vehicle you can't return to it, but I think what it means is before completing all the story that's on this.
No, they're not kidding. I can't go back. Like the rest of the game.
Okay, so the rest of the game is just
from here on.
Story game, and you lose your opportunity to be in the open world?
Well, shoot. Okay. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think you're ready for that.
I mean, I can't do any of those other things or any of that.
Yeah, Sea Spider, you're right. That's exactly what it means.
Well, that was...
You better
that was fulfilling.
Up some stuff.
Hey, mateys, how did you enjoy the boat ride? Now we're gonna go back. Well, shoot. I mean, I would kind of like to do this. If I can. Doggone it. There was something here I could do. Just getting that part in the game, Taylor, where options are getting limited.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Oops. I might have you look up and give me information. Like, here's Chadley right here. I really could use... I do not have a lot of that.
Okay, so while you are trying to figure this out, I'm going to run a really hilarious ad.
Go ahead.
This is great. Okay.
Got a slightly troubling report.
Can't wait.
But not troubling enough to let us go with her.
Why don't you let this dialogue finish? Or you gotta do it.
I gotta do it now.
Okay, go ahead.
Who is in control of America's nukes? Is it Biden? Meanwhile, we have Russian ships off the coast of Florida and full-blown wars in Ukraine and Israel. The world is at its most unstable point since World War II, except now, with nuclear weapons, the stakes are 10 times higher. How do people like you and I stay safe? With nukes? Every prepper needs to have the RadioGuard ASE, the only FDA-approved drug to treat radioactive fallout. Only the feds have it until now. That's why I partnered with 5G Free, the only company in the world that has a supply of RadioGuard ASE and the ability to prescribe it prophylactically. Get their radiation emergency kit with RadioGuard ASE, potassium iodide, Zofran, and a Geiger counter. There's simply no other tool in your arsenal to protect against a radioactive threat. Oh, I love it. Go to 5gfree.com/studio and use code STUDIO to save 10%. That's 5gfree.com/studio, code STUDIO. Awesome.
Well, now you
know
what you get.
They are selling radioactive anti-tablets. That's the world that we're living in now.
Well, now you know what you're getting for your birthday.
We're talking in circles.
Who was I talking to about this? I was talking to Stefan in Germany. So I have this German online friend, and he's like, you really need to get some water purification tablets. And I think, I hadn't even thought about that. I do need to get some water purification tablets. And he gave me a whole bunch of advice about what kind to get and make sure they're not too chemical.
If you've got time to spare.
Wow.
We're all getting behind the scenes and discussing water purification tablets in case we have no grid.
Take a look around. See if you notice anything suspicious.
Just leave it to him.
Alright, we'll do this.
Sea Spider thinks that you haven't explored very much of the map.
Really?
That's what he says.
I have, though. Look.
Well, it's a lot of cloud there that I'm seeing.
Well, I don't think you can get into that.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I thought that grayed out just meant that you hadn't been there yet.
Well, I don't know what this part is. I've got like 3 chapters left. That's the thing. I'm not at the end of the game.
They all may be this continuous story chapters.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I
sounds
think
like it.
You know, at that point, I've got like, I mean, that's what it absolutely said. It said that once that's it. It was very clear. I'm debating having you look up and have me try. I'll tackle those guys later, I guess. Those can be kind of intense fights. Okay, I think this is where she wanted me to go.
What are you doing? A Moogle den?
No. No, God, no.
Oh God, no.
Moogle dens.
It's great that you'd rather fight a boss fight
I would.
than hit another Moogle den.
Oh my gosh, the Moogle dens. Not here? I thought that was the watchtower. Maybe it's not. Oh, yeah.
No, that looks like unexplored map, maybe.
I'm telling you, I don't think you can go through all of it.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. Turns out if you keep going on story, you'll never know.
Well, thank you. That's why I turned around. Where's this watchtower? I thought that was... Well, it's not technically a watchtower, is it? Where the heck is this watchtower? Is it in this area over here?
I don't know. I don't know what all these icons mean.
What's that? It's a... It's not a watchtower. Okay. I have to look this up. Figure out what's wrong.
You're missing the, can't find the observation tower?
Yeah.
Survey the Woodland Vigil. That's the name of it?
Yeah.
It says it's a new landmark on the map. Watchtower somewhere in the middle of the forest.
Great. Okay.
The landmark is called Observatory Tower. So they say that like it should be really easy for you to find. Do you have to go through all these little icons one by one? Eliminate the possibilities.
Is it up higher? I'm wondering if it's actually like in town.
No, it says it's in the forest.
Then this map isn't the right thing I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's not in town. I mean, I can see clearly the picture looks out of town.
Yeah, it does seem to make it seem like it should just be obvious. Head up to a new landmark, observatory tower. And that new landmark, I mean, you're looking at the same screen I am. Is there anything that looks obvious to you?
And there's some pictures of the map that I have. It looks like...
Wait.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
Gosh, that was not easy to find. I wonder if I can go there. Yeah. I remember this particular level was kind of a pain in the butt.
You mean like that region's really hard to find anything in?
It's hard. You can find it on the map, but then that doesn't mean it's a quick shot to get there.
Why are you climbing Rapunzel's hair? What's up there?
Rapunzel?
Oh.
She's my prize.
It's beautiful.
No time for sightseeing.
Thank you, Eric.
That's nice. Thanks, Eric.
Look for anything out of the ordinary.
This part of the quest? Oh, suspicious
Activity over
movement.
there. Let's go.
Whoa. Wait. Am I not going to get to do all of them? Oh, really? So they're going to make me have to come back here every time to look for the next one.
No. Yeah, I mean, that actually makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Alright. Good. At least it's on the map now. Wait. Oh, is that my fiend? Boy, those are ugly little critters.
Wow.
Who's in my crew right now?
How dangerous do those look?
Yeah, Aerith, you make good brownies, but you are not a fighter.
Oh, was she in your party?
Yep.
Whoa. Red flag.
Real. Let's see what my everyone's at 47 except for Yuffie's who's at 46. So I'm not at 50 yet. I'm guessing this game maxes out at 50.
Deal with that.
Do you really think that the levels are going to max out at 50?
I do. 'Cause I'm near the end of the game.
I remember when I played Final Fantasy VIII, they didn't max out until you hit 100.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no way this is going to 100 at this point. I'm not even at 50.
Well, I was just randomly going around and finding monsters and slowly fighting to level it up. I mean, that's what they used to call the grind.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like I've been doing some grind myself. I'm not doing that. I'm not
A
going to
little
say
bit, yeah.
I'm just not gonna do that.
Keep it up.
You scared? Ready? Alright, here goes!
Good to go. Nice move.
I agree with Essie Spider. He's right. This would be really painful without fast travel.
Yes. And I'll be honest, when I play Assassin's Creed, I don't like using fast travel. I mean, when I'm doing the Viking game, I love getting on that Viking ship and going river to river and through all the seasons and snow and stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of
But
fun
somehow
to
in
watch.
this game, it is not interesting.
It's a little bit like a screensaver, watching you row your
They
boat.
have that function where you can just like plot a point and just leave it, and I
Yeah.
can sit back on the couch and have a cup of coffee and just watch my crew just like go across the board.
They were like,
It's
they were singing
mesmerizing.
Viking sea shanties, weren't
Yeah, yeah.
they? Yeah.
Back to here again. Gotta climb Rapunzel's hair. As you so aptly put. Rapunzel, my love!
No,
So-
this is fine. You're just gonna come up here and go fight some monsters and come back. Okay.
Yes, it's not too bad, but it is a little dumb. I kind of feel. Got one. I might as well do this one. It's close.
I think I spotted something. Let's check it out.
I do like that once something like that happens, it's on the map.
Yeah, that's
Only-
helpful. This
there's
would be really bad if they weren't showing up on the map.
only so much damn hut and peck I really want to do in my life on this.
Oh, imagine if they weren't on the map. Suspicious activity and it was just like somewhere over there.
Yeah. I really need to find a vending machine. I am pretty low on stock.
Like item stock?
Yes. Lately, everywhere I've been going has been not. Oh.
Your materia says you're the item master.
Yeah. I am the master. No one beats the whiz. So, it's not what.
You
no!
wanted
Swear I'm gonna, at the end of this game, celebrate by roasting every chocobo on the board.
oily chicken.
Alright, let's go over here. So that was one of the comments on, time to get my diaper.
Get your diaper out.
Gotta keep a good supply of diapers there, Tifa. You never know when you need them. So I was asking you earlier, Taylor, about the upsizing thing.
Yeah.
That was related to an article I read on Outlaws.
Yeah.
On Star Wars Outlaws. And talking about requirements for people that are going to be playing the game on like PC. Which actually just kind of made me think about that. Even more so than the upsizing. But I'll just go ahead and add on to the upsizing thing that there's an expectation these days that if you're going to be playing Outlaws, then you're going to have to agree to upsize your screen. And I was asking you a little bit about that, and you were suggesting, well, the downside to that is that it could be a little fuzzy
Yeah.
to pull that off. I mean, that's so you can keep up with game speed on your PC, right?
Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, I saw Grums post something about how if you were playing Outlaws on PC, there was going to be some weird changes you would have to make to your system to accommodate it. I did not look deeply into what those were. I don't play a lot of games on PC.
Well, and that was the bigger picture to me, is the thought of, this is the thing with PC gaming, right? So that's not an issue at all with other platforms like Xbox or PlayStation, because the game is formatted to match. But you get into like a PC environment,
well, yeah, I mean,
and it's like a car. As soon as you buy it and pull it and bring it into your house, it's already outdated.
yeah, it's a lot like mobile games in that way, because like you have Androids, you have Apples, people have all levels of Apples and Androids, and some of them have enough processor speed to be able to handle them, and some don't. Whereas, if you're making for a console, you have a more known entity that you're working with. I'd say, like, as a programmer, I can only imagine it be a lot like I do, where I'm dealing with all kinds of different browsers. But if I was a developer trying to figure that out, that's got to be really challenging. But I guess it's not normally a problem, or people wouldn't be complaining so much.
Ooh, I can Farraga his ass. Whoa. Sorry, that was the chili I had for lunch. Golly. That was out of nowhere. Where does this go? I swear, this takes me somewhere new. Nah, it's just gonna take me a while.
Hey, there's a new place.
Yep. Well, here you mean.
Yeah.
This is back to where we have to go. But it is one of my big factors with like PC.
Yeah.
Is this notion that you're constantly updating your system. I mean, you really are. You gotta constantly update. You gotta update the graphics card.
Maybe if you're gaming on it, then yeah.
And are you getting anything really out of it?
I've never really been sure why people PC game. I guess it's the variety and the options and the control. I've played video games since I was a little kid, but I've never ended up being the person that wanted to get a lot more knowledgeable about how to optimize that for myself. So it's always been like I have a system and I get the games that go with it, and then I go the next system. I'm one of those kind of players. Having to worry about is this the ultimate graphics card? Do I have a Steam account? Does this game work with it or that? I don't know. That's just too much thought.
I just saw something moving.
I agree. I mean, and I used to do more of that, and particularly like I loved like the strategy type games and stuff, you know. But
What do you mean with the strategy type games? Which ones?
Like StarCraft, where like you're building a fighting world, but you know that's all going social mobile.
Yeah, that's all mobile.
That's all mobile now.
Yeah, everybody plays those as mobile games.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like I don't feel like it's still quite the same. Like we've sacrificed the quality of those so they can be mobile. Now they'll probably get there sometime, but we're not there yet. But I don't think you can still do quite the same.
Yeah, I have never played one of those or know how to play any of them. Oh, hey, look what you found.
I've done that one.
Okay, that one's open.
The only one I haven't done or I haven't been able to succeed is the last one.
Is that last one where I watched you die over and over?
There's no, I look at that. There's just doesn't seem like there's any way that's gonna happen.
Enormous.
Give you warts, Aerith. Oh, oh man, this is nasty.
Gross. He's slobbering.
Go for it. I can still fight.
I think we should just let you fight this one, Tifa. This feels like a girl fight.
I'll finish
And
it.
Tifa immediately falls conscious.
I got it.
That's not a good thing. Oh, maybe I haven't been.
Ew.
I haven't been paying enough attention about all my players. That's on me. Like I have not been healing up after each fight.
Oh yeah, you're totally low, and Tifa just died.
Yep.
Still up for it.
And I'm really low on potions.
Don't over after you. Leave it to me. Ready?
You know, over the years, people have tried to give me Steam games, get me into playing them. I get a couple shots.
Watch yourself.
Just never felt like me.
Still here. Go on.
Won't give up.
I think I just mostly have trouble figuring out how to use the keyboard for doing things.
Pushing it.
I'm much more comfortable with controllers again.
Just get
Oh, hey, Gafo.
good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, Gafo's right. SE Spider, the struggle is real. Processing speed, it has got to be a big problem for a lot of people trying to game on their PCs.
Not to mention, a lot of games don't come out on PC for a while. So
Yeah.
your number one games, you just gotta
Well,
wait.
Isn't that just because, like, it's taking them so long to try to figure out how to modify this really impressive game for the widest array of possible PCs that people might have? There's people that play Dreamlight Valley on PC.
Be careful. Keep it
I
together.
see that on the Facebook group that I go to that talks about it, and I mean, I'm sure you can. It's that question, like, why would you? What are you up to tonight, Gafo?
It's over.
Yeah. I know, all these eyeballs and so few people talking. You know, if that many people are here, you should go ahead and like the stream if you're having a good time. We'll keep coming back on Saturday nights.
Keep it up.
I think D-Pad's streaming right now.
Oh yeah?
I think so. Get my Chocobo Moogle out.
Duty
This
calls.
fight's actually a little harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's target the tongue.
So Gafo says PC ports of console games are more missed than hit. I don't hear people talking about it, but I'll bet that's true.
I'm sorry, say again?
That PC ports of console games are more missed than hit. That people have more problems than they have.
But I'm sure if
Yeah, I
it's
think that
already-
they struggle because they don't build games for that. So they're having to like,
Well,
Dumb it down.
or just make adjustments, and it's hard. You kind of almost have to break the game to make it fit.
Plus, it's easy to spot people coming our way well in advance. Wait, are you expecting someone?
I've got a lot of questions I've been meaning to ask you, you know.
Not so. Fine. But I don't have all day.
Question number 1:
One question.
what's your phone number?
One question only.
My question is, why do you do that with your hands when you talk?
It's a satanic thing. Let's just go right to the heart of it. Who are you?
Well, the truth is,
I'm Satan.
Yes?
the truth is, that's none of your business.
Your ex-Shimra. That much I know. You at a Turk's facility. So you might still be working for some asshole in a suit. But it's a big company. Nothing weird about crossing paths with someone who's got ties to it, current or former. Which means there's no reason to hide them, unless you were part of some...
You're more than welcome to think whatever theories you like. I'd appreciate it, though, if you didn't share them with the villagers. I enjoy a very unique position in Gongaga. The big city girl with a mysterious past. Unless you spoil the fun for me.
Netflix show coming soon.
Know that I'm no enemy of yours, and I won't get in your way.
Every
So please,
sentence is a pose. Every sentence.
just let me live my life. Anyway, this world of ours
Dang.
has to change. That's not my gut talking. The writing's been on the wall for a while now. And there's nothing we can do to stop what's
It's like,
coming.
girl, this is not Dawson's Creek.
Anyway,
You
that's
feel?
sweet.
I feel
You
the
know,
song coming on.
I think
Seriously.
I see it now. What he saw in you. Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah?
Yeah?
And on that note, let's head back.
I wanted to ask more questions. Shoot.
You only got one. You get one.
Apparently.
You worried about me?
Did your
A little.
relationship
I'm
deepen?
capable of handling the fiends.
I don't know anymore. I half expect to go through something like that and go like, your relationship with Red is deepened. It's like he wasn't even in this relationship. That's how I feel this game is going. To remind anyone that showed up, I have been on dates with Red in this game for some reason. I had no idea I was playing a character that was into animals.
You two are close.
Real close. We share fleas.
Godfrey, I've never even heard of a ColecoVision. I mean, no, when I say that out loud, it starts to sound like something I've heard of before.
Is that any connection to Activision?
I don't
No.
know.
That's really pulling it out. What did you call it? ColecoVision?
Yeah, ColecoVision.
No.
When I say it, it sounds like I've heard that before, but
Desperately need equipment. I think there's something here. Maybe? Thought there was. Yes. Do this first. No diaper needed.
it's a clean bench.
Yeah, that one's clean. Not anymore. Soiled that baby. You know what? I wonder. Wow. Aerith is up high. Probably should go ahead and do some with Aerith.
I know it's time for a little bit of maintenance. Jeez.
Well, actually, no. She's the only one that's like way up.
Hey, welcome to the chat, Java File Coffee. That's the first time I've seen that name. And Morning Coffee Clips. 'Cause 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 'c
Yeah, it's great to see everybody. Yeah, just here gaming, chewing the fat, having a good time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forget. I know I've heard of a ColecoVision, but
So what is it?
thought I hadn't. I think that's like way, way back Atari days kind of thing. I have to look that up.
So this is like pre-Atari game system?
Not pre. Just way back.
This is probably one of those things that someone will show me and I'll be like, of course. Can't think of it right now.
Later tonight, we're going to run another private test of our upcoming talk show.
Next week. Well, not this.
No,
well,
it's we got a date set. So we plan on launching on August 13th. It's going to be a Tuesday night.
At what time?
We had not decided time. Okay, remind you.
We got to come up with a time. It's kind of important.
If chat wants to vote on a time,
that's right. Yeah. What do you guys think? When's the best time for us to do this show?
When we started streaming, we were experimenting with all kinds of times. I think for us, for game streaming, late night has turned out to be the best, but
for a talk show,
yeah,
on specifically politics and stuff, maybe a little earlier. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a good question.
I was probably leaning towards 9.
Oh, I'm at 10. That's why. Okay, hold on. 9? You were leaning to what, 9?
I was leaning towards 9 p.m.
Because, like, 8. That's too early then, right?
Well, it's too early for us. We're usually still trying to figure out life at 8 p.m.
9's going to be hard enough. But would it be bad to split it and do 9:30? Does it need to be a whole hour? Like, on the hour?
I don't know. I think it looks better in advertising to say 9.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 might just be a smidge too late. I don't know. But 9, Taylor, that's going to be tough. Alright. I got the money. Boom. No, I'm really not that low on cushions.
How many cushions do you have? How many diapers
25.
are in that bag?
I have 25 diapers.
That seems like
it's the bonus
a good
bag.
amount.
Anything here that's worth getting? You know what? Probably should get a couple more poison materia.
You stocking up on your healing items?
Yeah, just haven't been getting enough stuff. Oh, Dylan makes an appearance.
Okay.
Dylan just ignores this and goes straight for the pantry. That's what Dylan does. He's probably looking for the beer.
Pantry's actually a little low of snacks right now. The only thing that's in there is a bunch of chips.
Okay. I think I have to leave this area to get the map to work.
Oh, he got one vote. SC Spider votes for 9:30.
You got the split difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little concerned about the split difference thing.
I don't know. It was 9:30 tonight, wasn't it?
But 9:30
Yeah.
does give us a little bit more breathing room.
A little bit more time to set up. I mean, you guys should see what setup is like to do this. It's like... It's kind of like we're trying to send men to the moon.
Move the couches. Roll up the carpet. Fill up the bathtub.
Yep.
Okay. Did she say I needed to do something else, or
No, she's just asking you not to talk about her.
that's just a dare?
Yeah, that's just a joke. You should go to town and tell everybody.
So we could go ahead and do the Chadley stuff.
Alright.
Should we attempt this? Some summon fights? Those are pretty
You can
hardcore.
give it a try.
Because we could also do, I think I've got some stuff over here.
You're all
in
healed up, right?
Cosmo Canyon. Yeah, I
you-
got stuff in Cosmo Canyon.
Gaffa was talking about how the ColecoVision kind of ended when they started concentrating on Cabbage Patch Kids.
As a game?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to throw out that I had Cabbage Patch Kids. I was completely part of the problem.
Was it like a whack-a-mole game?
No, it's not
Whack 'em as they
it
come out of the
wasn't
ground?
They weren't not a Cabbage Patch Kids game, but like they were making Cabbage Patch Kids, so it was like the same.
Oh, they were...
Yeah.
Well, I'd focus on that too. My gosh, how much money that made.
My mother was one of those people that went and made friends with somebody at the toy store so she could get a Cabbage Patch Kid reserved in the back room. I still have mine.
You
by
know,
the way.
people would do that, but they usually do it for the heroin and the crack, not
Yeah.
toys.
not backroom deals for the
Here's
toys. What do you mean?
Here's a
Is that
Benjamin.
weird? Is that strange?
Imagine what she would have done for Kenner toys.
So Goffo says he preps for his show for 3 to 4 hours every morning. You know, he streams pretty early too.
How long's his show?
I don't always get to hop on it because with it being morning coffee, a lot of times I'm on a meeting in the morning. But sometimes when I slip over there, and it's like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
How long's his show?
Like 1 to 2 hours.
Wow. 3 hour. Gosh, guys, I don't know. When are we going to prep that long? Sorry.
No, we
We also
really
do a
do. We
comic
tend to
strip.
fly by the seat of our pants.
We just go around and go like, did you see this tweet? This is so whack.
Yeah. The last test was pretty fun. You know, for the most of it, we had a lot to talk about, but we didn't quite have enough to talk about, so that means we'll increase the number of items I have to bring to the show. Oh no, Essie Spider, did your great-grandmother made the homemade Cabbage Patch Kids? I remember those. Those were so scary looking.
That's nice.
Have you ever seen those?
I'm not sure I did.
Like when
Was it-
you were getting you're a seamstress, say, and so you're making your homemade version because the real version was so expensive, or I don't know, maybe you just valued homemade things, and they would make them out of nylon. So it was kind of like pantyhose heads most of the time. They were so spooky looking. I wonder if I could find a picture of one of those. I bet I could. Gaffa corrects his show is like 2 to 3 hours long.
Okay.
He gets a lot of regulars. It's pretty great. Everyone should follow and watch Gaffo. This kind of reminds me, people making their own Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh, I remember someone had made their own E.T. costume. It was a teacher that had done it. And it
There's
was
no way this is going to end
for
well.
sure one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life.
Did it just kind of look like a pile of poo?
It was so saggy. Saggy and sad looking. Yes, Essie Spider agrees, his great-grandmother used pantyhose to make his fake Cabbage Patch Kid.
just about nailed it. Well, hello there.
Hello, legs.
I was expecting it to be said.
Wait,
No, that's to the guy. I swear those weren't the legs that they showed. I'm spending too much time with my cat.
But he does have piercing blue eyes.
I'll take your word for it, Taylor. No, you're right. They are piercing.
get lovable minions.
It really is a small world.
You say something?
Nope, just glad you're okay. I'll be honest, when I first caught wind of Shinra's plan to drop the Sector 7 plate,
Wait a minute. So we all know each other?
but after you and I parted
He knows
ways,
Yuffie.
I told HQ about everything I'd heard, and went around making sure my friends got out in time. And most of them did, but not all. With so many lives I could have saved, I'll never forget the sight of the plate crashing down. Gonna haunt me
It'll
forever.
haunt my silver piercing gray blue eyes forever.
I take it you tuned into Colonel Lodbrok's speech. It makes me proud to see folks finally banding together against that piece of shit company.
Disney?
This
I mean,
is the heart of this fight. I'm ready to risk it all to make sure we win. Io and them, we were on the run together.
I feel like the music is really undermining this dramatic moment.
yeah, I don't like that. There's areas I like the music a lot. This is not
I
one.
don't know how well that'll go for him. All three
This just feels like
hopes are okay.
an extended Country Bears.
Actually, since fate has deigned to bring us back
Do you have any
together,
hope for the new Country Bears?
favor. You see,
I seem to hear it's okay, but these are probably people that really hated the original one, so no.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a Mark Davis guy.
yeah. Well, I don't think the way they look is going to change.
smoking about and taking him down.
Well, they took out Liver Lips.
Yeah, they did take out liver lips, I heard.
As we are friends. But don't expect me to
Somehow that's offensive.
What do you think they would do something like they did with the Tiki Room, where they put like, instead of like Iago, maybe like someone from Brother Bear?
I don't know. I think they're hoping we all forget that Brother Bear was a movie.
It'd be great if it was Bongo. I would like give a thumbs up to that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what the hell's a bongo?
I don't know. I think it's still the same bears for the most part, with just new clothes and updated songs.
I really should have been paying attention to this. So I'm doing what?
Oh,
I'm doing to pull out the vibro.
you're scanning for monsters.
Great.
Oh, for vibrations for monsters. Are you looking for sandworms?
Does it just work? I don't have to actually press anything?
Yeah, God, for some reason in this particular region, the music's like just hokey. Like we're in Frontierland.
Yeah. Like, how far do I have to walk? This is a really big desert. There's a helicopter. Oh, no. It's like, Shinra! Oh my god!
Are you supposed to be... Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's a vibration.
I'm strayed.
Is that trying to tell you you were out of...
Yeah, out of range.
Yeah, right, Gaffa. My first thought was Tremors. This is a Tremors moment. In fact, I think that guy was kind of dressed Kevin Bacon-y.
This could take a long time. It just feels unnecessary.
Are you supposed to be pressing something?
No.
No? Just walking around like that.
Yeah.
Oh man. What was that pink thing?
Straying too far. I got one blue thing, but I mean, big deal. It didn't result in anything. Yeah, and so it's where?
Wait, turn around? Go slowly, because I saw like another option come up down at the bottom. It's a trimmer area.
Really?
Yeah. But then you walked away from it and went away. Wait, wait. Is that terrain action? What is that? No, that's probably nothing. Do you want me to look this up or do you want to go up?
Yeah, look it up.
Alright.
Well, I'd like to finish this last
Vibro
thing.
detector.
Track down the fiend, I think is it's called, or
It says press the D-pad up button to use the vibro detector to track down following the signal.
yeah.
When the signal sends out a blue pulse, it means you're headed in the right direction.
Well,
I saw a blue pulse.
I know, but it doesn't tell me any more than that. Just I'm in the right direction.
You follow the direction. I mean, there's pictures, but we are finding sandworms. This is exactly what we're doing.
Good to go? I got this.
Whatever.
Hey! Give me your ass. Pour on the paint. Okay, let's sink away.
No, I think I want to. I think I want to change out my combat here again. Let's go ahead and really that's just it though. That's all it says. Shoot,
Like I
I
said,
could do
this
this for
guide here
hours.
has pictures, but I don't know how much that's going to help
Like
you. from over
pictures,
here.
like this is where it is located.
Yeah. Like, we might be able to tell you if you go to your map a little bit more information.
Okay.
So it circles red, something in more like way south.
Like where?
To the southeast-ish.
Like
from
over
where
here?
you are. Yeah, no, further down. Just go down. Now to the right.
Really? All the way over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's in this
So-
area?
Yeah, you need to head more down there.
Oh boy.
Don't. I think I sent you a little too far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sent you too far down. Can I see the map again?
Saying I'm close.
Well, yeah, yeah, actually, I guess you are kind of close. Never mind. Maybe I'm right all along. Any more vibrations? Can I see the map? Yeah, I think you're a little bit too far south right now.
Like you, where? Tell me when to stop.
Up, go up. Okay, so up and to the right. So up some more. And down. I feel like I'm playing a pickup game. To the right and down. So, like, somewhere over there. Yeah, somewhere in that space. Like, a little bit north of that weird building that's got, like, the aviator sort of shape
I'll
to
just
it.
take your word for it. I don't know why they would design this. Like I just got a blue thing,
Yeah, that means you're going the right direction.
but it doesn't mean I'm there yet.
Right.
Now
No.
I'm not going the right direction.
Yeah, I think you're going to...
I marked the spot.
Okay.
I'm heading to that spot.
Yeah, you're not worried about the penguins. When you find it, it'll be a worm.
Like I'll see it, or just come out of the
I
ground,
think
or
it'll just come out of the ground. Is that the building on the map that has maybe like 3 pieces to it?
what building?
Go to the map. Let me see where you are. Where are you? You're way up there?
Right here.
No, it's like... Alright,
You
so
said this is it's right here.
then I was looking at it in the wrong... Okay, but you're headed for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going south.
It feels good.
Oh, that's... Yeah, so far so good, huh? There it is. What?
Oh, great.
Does that mean he moved?
He moved. Why would he do that?
Well, it does say that there... Is it just one fiend that you're looking for?
I think so.
Well, it does say there's 3 locations.
There's 3 locations with
Yeah.
different fiends?
I
Or
thought
have to
maybe
go-
there was 3 different fiends, but
Like-
I think that he ends up in 3 different places.
Maybe we need to go ahead and call it.
Yeah, maybe we
That
do.
could take a while.
It's gonna wait.
Although, I'm gonna probably need help on that. Anyway. Okay. Go through a lot. And we still have to do our tests, so... So, we thank everyone who hung out with us tonight and chatted and
No, this has been really cool. It's been so great to have so many people show up, and especially for them to interact in the chat. That's awesome.
yeah, we always love interaction. It's just a
Yeah.
lot more fun that way.
It's great to see Gafo, SC Spider, to see you again. Nice to meet you. Movie Archives.
Yep, hope you come back. And just so you know, you can check out our other materials. We have Base the Comic. It's available on basically everywhere.
Yep, there's a couple new comics out. I need to send out an email. Everyone will probably get that on Monday for if you signed up for Locals or our Substack.
Yeah, I should explain myself and say I say everywhere. It's not it's not an all present being. It's but you know, you can go like to X and
Yeah, we're very
Gab
active
and
on X. Always have
TikTok, YouTube.
typically 2 comics out a week most of the time.
What's the best way, Taylor, for them to find it?
Base Comic is our handle just about everywhere, and find us on Rumble typically on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights, and soon Tuesday nights starting August 13th.
Yep. Check out our store. We have t-shirts. We got these wonderful Biden t-shirts until he stepped down. Thanks,
So we got this
Biden.
great new Chance t-shirt that he did of We Beat Medicare, and he wore it around town today. No one said anything.
No, got some sideways glances though. But and then we also have some Chance the Gator t-shirts. If they're just Chance the Gator, and that's cool too.
Yes.
We've got other materials, and you can get prints of any of the strips that you want on a really high quality inkjet print on rag paper, suitable for framing.
Yeah, and if it's any endorsement, somebody on YouTube today told us we're a terrible comic.
Yep.
Just awful.
So we're used to that these days. And then also the Substack.
Yep.
Tell them what they win on Substack, Roddy.
We had another episode of Pod Life that we released last week, and if you're interested in seeing what our other comic is on the terrible, awful history of communism, told through the story of peas, you can find it unlocking a paid post on our Substack at basecomicsubstack.com.
Yep. And Taylor does a newsletter. You still doing that, right?
That is the newsletter, yeah.
So it's a great place to go and hang out and just be a part of that community as well. Okay, so we'll be back doing this again probably Wednesday.
Yeah, we do
We'll
do
try
it
to
on
do it on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We don't get as many people finding it on Wednesday nights, but
We'll
that's
see
usually
if we
around
can
the
keep
same
doing this
time.
once we start doing main tweets. If we can handle 3 shows a week.
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
don't know. I might have to start redoing that drug habit.
Thank you, Gafo. I do consider hate to be a big accomplishment. It is a very regular thing on TikTok and YouTube. Until the day when we get banned on one or both of those platforms.
Yep. Okay, everybody. Have a good night, all. Thanks for